Well, thank you very much, Sedona, and good day to be indoors if you'd have to do your Christmas shopping or just find an excuse to be indoors. But again, also not as bad as it's been this week.
That's probably the best part. It's not nearly as frigid. You have a day where it's 35, it feels warm because of just how cold it's been more often than not. And that 35 to 40 degree high today, still 5 to 8 below normal for this time of year. And it's going to stay cold until we get into later next week. There are signs that maybe late next week might have a little pattern change for a while. Maybe a prolonged break from the chill could be coming later next week. We're looking at Warren, Pennsylvania this morning. This is in northern Pennsylvania, and this is where we're seeing some snow falling in this storm system. This is what's headed toward us later on today and through the afternoon. Some snow, but a lot of rain will be mixing in our region, and it will be mostly rain with some slushy snow on the northern fringes from roughly Lewistown to Lykens to Lebanon to Lancaster. Even the eastern fringes of our area could see some very slushy minor accumulations of snow of a coating to a half inch in some cases. Better chance of some snow on the ground for the entire area comes in over the weekend. Tammy from Mechanicsburg, look at this sunset photo from yesterday. The sun setting on a very chilly day. Temperatures only made it into the upper 20s to about 30. We were 15 to 20 degrees below normal. Pretty sky, though, last night. Then the clouds moved in all night long, and we are cloudy certainly out there right now. Temperatures about 10 degrees, though, warmer than yesterday. And it's because of the warmer start that we had out there this morning. Numbers now primarily right around freezing. 31 Lebanon, 32 Carlisle, 33 in Harrisburg. Now, the further north you are, the colder it is. And again, that's where some of that snow will be mixing in between Lykens to Lewistown, and then eventually dropping east to about Lebanon as we go throughout the day. For the time being, it's just cloudy, maybe a snowflake or a sleet pellet falling through the air, but the air is pretty dry. The main action just off to our west. This is Interstate 99, so Altoona State College. From there west, there is plenty of snow and rain back across the northwestern, let's say, third of the state, and that will continue to all sweep east as we go throughout the day. So here it comes. It's not going to be a huge storm, but it's going to be a day where you're going to have to use the windshield wipers and make sure the old windshield washer fluid is nice and full as this storm system moves through. A messy day. Back end of the snow now pushing through Chicago. Right behind that, another shot of bitterly cold air working off to the south and southeast, and that comes in late tonight through tomorrow. Hershey, heading into the afternoon, rain and snow showers mixed. Temperatures today hitting the mid to upper 30s. That is the warmest it will be until sometime later next week. We'll take a look at that and the weekend snow potential coming up a little later on.